Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to look at Ben & Jerry's Dublin Mudslide. So if you want to see how we make our version of it, stick around and we'll show you. First off, what is Dublin Mudslide? We can't get it over here, or if you can, I've never seen it in the shops. It is Irish cream ice cream with chocolate chip cookies and coffee fudge swirls. Sounds quite similar to Haagen-Dazs Irish cream brownie, but sounds pretty nice. They do use this wayward spirit in their new version, their new release of Dublin Mudslide. Again, can't get it over here. I'm certainly not going to import a bottle of whatever it is. I think it's whey, obviously, based alcohol, but don't know what it tastes like. It is gonna be made with this instead. Old faithful Bailey's Irish Cream Liqueur. I don't mind Bailey's, it's okay. It's a little bit cloying for me, but if you're gonna make like a donut shot or something with some Chambord, it's really nice. So to make the ice cream base, we're going to start off with our milk in the pan, and then to that we're going to start adding our sugars, our dextrose and our sucrose, and we're going to warm that milk up until it gets to around 50 to 55 degrees. At that point I find that the skim milk powder starts to dissolve easier and incorporate into your milk mixture. Once it's all completely incorporated, you're going to turn off the heat and then slowly add in your cream. We're using whipping cream here. And then finally add in your Irish Cream Liqueur or Bailey's or whatever it is you fancy using, and then give it a nice quick stir and put it in a container and put that in the fridge to chill down. It'll take 3 or 4 hours. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to prepare our coffee fudge. Now here we're going to add our milk and our golden syrup. You can use corn syrup if you want. I find the golden syrup adds a nice little extra bit of something to the fudge. Once you've added that in, turn the heat on, add in your sugar, and then let that sugar dissolve before you add in your cocoa powder and instant coffee. Now, not all instant coffee is created equally. If you've ever been to North America, you know what I mean. Get that completely dissolved and then get it boiling. A really high rolling boil is what's needed for this coffee fudge. And what it actually does is it starts to turn the sugars into an invert sugar. But we'll go through that in another video. Anyway, once your fudge is really boiling, you can finally turn off the heat and add in your physical chocolate. That will bring the temperature down. Keep stirring it until it's nice and smooth. Take it off the heat and put it in a container ready for later. Once your ice cream base is chilled suitably, take it out of the fridge, give it a final stir just to make sure everything's mixed together well, and then pop it in your ice cream machine to churn. Now whilst that's churning, we're going to take our cookies. These are just store-bought double chocolate chip cookies. You're going to cut them up into nice little 1 centimeter cubes or whatever size pieces you want, and then just put them aside, because when the ice cream is almost at completion in your machine, you're going to add in your cookie pieces, get them nicely incorporated, take it out and start loading up the tub. Now while you load up the tub, you're going to layer in your coffee chocolate fudge and make sure that there's plenty of that in there before you close it up and put it in the freezer for a few hours. Straight out the freezer. Now it's been in the freezer for a long time. It's probably, I don't know, a week maybe ish, and I can tell it's soft. I've loaded it up with the Bailey's or Irish Cream Liqueur. Probably went a little bit too high on the sugars, but we'll have a look and see. But I'm really excited to just get some of this scooped up and see what it tastes like. Super soft to scoop. A very strong Irish cream smell to it. I can smell it even though I've got a cold. Loads of fudge. I mean, look at that fudge. And the chocolate chip cookie pieces. Why have they started saying that? Why don't you just say double chocolate chip? Anyway, let's try some and see what this is like. That is good. I mean, I've always liked Bailey's ice cream. Haagen-Dazs used to sell just Bailey's. I mean, that's going back a while. I used to get that when I was 12, 13. Maybe it's still available. It's not available over in England. But it's surprisingly similar to the Haagen-Dazs Irish Cream Brownie. Surprisingly similar to that. And I don't know if you can even see that, whether it's in focus or not, but whatever. It's surprisingly similar to that one. You know, that one has brownie pieces and normal chocolate fudge. This one has cookie pieces and coffee chocolate fudge. Otherwise, they're the same. You can't really go wrong with Bailey's. And once you add in those cookie pieces, which add a nice little change in texture, and that coffee chocolate fudge, it's a really nice combo. I do think I've probably either added too much alcohol or slightly too much sugar, so I'm going to adjust the recipe below in the description so that you get something that hardens just a little bit more than this one does. I'm happy with it, but I know a lot of you like slightly harder ice creams or lower sugar ice creams, so I'll drop that recipe down just to suit the masses. But hopefully you enjoyed this one, a nice easy one if you use store-bought cookies like I did. I'm crap at making cookies at home, so I'm unlikely to make them for a recipe like this. But don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.